everybody. I am here at the Bright Horizons sponsored WorkFlex conference in Chicago, and here with me is one of our awesome peeps, the social media guy for SHRM, Curtis Metcalf, and is here to tell you a little bit about what's going on in the social media space.
Wow, it's always good to talk to you, Donna. It's interesting, we talk about it here. Today is the WorkFlex conference here in Chicago, and one of the things about WorkFlex is it's about technology that is allowing people to be flexible in where they work and how they complete their jobs. And so I think technology is playing a big role in that. It's really interesting. And what I do travel a lot. Going on the road to talk to our SHRM chapters, but one of the things I'm really excited about it, late to it for this usage, but I'm really excited about it. I've really been unlocking the benefits of Skype. Last week I had a presentation that I was scheduled to do in New Hampshire, and I just could not be there. And via Skype we presented to about 80 people. And it was such an interactive conversation, and the great part about it, as we talk about flexibility, I was giving this full presentation from my office at home, and it was great. So I think that's one example of how technology is really, especially in the WorkFlex space, but just generally how technology is really allowing us to expand our ability to engage folks.
Absolutely. I know at the chapter and even at the state conference levels, we're exploring those opportunities to do that instead of just being on conference calls where we can hear each other, but we can't actually see each other. So
It's true. One of the things that, and that's the interesting thing about social media. A lot of times, you're well aware of this because you do a great deal of it. But a lot of times we focus on the bright, shiny tools of it, and don't really look at the concept. And the concept is really engagement, and so all of these tools make it easier for us to engage, to do business, to network, and that's a good example. The ability to it's one thing. I do webinars as well, but there's something else to being able to share via video and being able to see the folks you're talking to, and they feel like the only thing missing is you just can't reach out and shake their hand,
right?
But you still have that communication and that closeness there, and it really works.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything new coming on the horizon in terms of conference plans? I know you have a nice setup here with the lounge.
Right. I really think that in one of the things we've been blessed to do since 2010, and really in the early stages 2009, when China Gorman put together the first panel of bloggers that we had for a session in '09, it began this kind of upscale and engagement and looking at social media as a conference tool. And so I'm really excited that as we move into 2013, we're going to have a consistent presence like this at the major conferences, whether it be Ledge, whether it be Talent, that allows people to connect, to communicate, and also to learn. I think I found earlier this year when we did the Hive at which also got nominated. I'm really excited to announce this actually. The work that we did at the Hive to engage in social media has been nominated as a finalist for the Social Media Leadership Awards
Awesome.
from the Wharton School at Penn. And so we're competing against Adobe, Fidelity Investments, and others, because we submitted the Hive as an example of a problem or a challenge that we had. And the challenge that we had was, how do we find a way to really begin to address members' needs for more social media training and social media assistance to be more productive. And so we got in the finals of that. So that's some of the things that inspire, because it's good to be noted, among the industry, but to be recognized for the work that we're doing outside of it. So I'm just hoping that we can continue to do that. We're going to continue to engage with the bloggers and social media influencers, and my goal next year is just to really just provide more opportunities for engagement at our conferences and events, and to increase the ability for people to engage who are not at the conference. So we're talking through some various ways to do that, whether it be through more of these quick produced videos, other programming that's just for people outside of the conference. So more live chats and more hangouts and things like that. So, we got a big year ahead of us, and you know, the good news is we got folks like Donna here, who's in leadership now. Well, she's always been in leadership, but even more so. And so I know that I'm confident that social media is going to be a priority for us for a long time to come at SHRM.
Yeah, and I know in 2009, several people were thinking that it was going to go away. It was a fad,
Right.
but it's definitely not going to go away. All right, well, let me give you just a quick tour of the setup here. We've got a live stream. I don't know if you can see it with the lights on over there, but we've got a nice little lounge set up where people can relax and enjoy their time, and then ask all the questions that are important, like how do I get on this, and
right.
you know, what's going on with it. So thanks a lot, Curtis. I
Thank you.
appreciate your time,
All right.
and we'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching.